Congratulations, you're in. I just sent a confirmation to your email. Here's what to expect next. I want to first thank you for taking this decisive action in growing your business by registering for this training. Seriously, making the commitment to start doing something new so you could get what you want in your business is huge. You've literally just set yourself apart from your competitors with your decision and your action, so they better watch out. Hi, I'm marketing coach Conrad Flynn. And if you want to fill your business with high-end customers who love you and value what you have to offer, and are willing and able to pay you the premium pricing that you know you should be charging, make sure you watch this video to the very end. It'll help you get the most out of the upcoming webinar. The truth is, there are two things, and only two things, that you need to focus on when it comes to growing and scaling your business: psychology and math. The better you are at these two things, the better you will be at attracting new clients, servicing your existing clients, and creating a stress-free yet profitable business that's easily scalable. Unfortunately for most small business owners, this is not what they focus on, mostly because they've been lied to. So they continue to struggle and stress out over not having enough new clients, because they were all told by the experts that in order to get new customers, they need to have a pretty website. So they spend thousands and thousands of dollars creating a state-of-the-art site that no one knows exists. Sound familiar? And then the so-called marketing experts say, well, it's because you're not on Google. Yes, says the marketing guru that's based in India or the Philippines. So you need to be doing SEO to attract new customers, they say. Seriously? This one really pisses me off. There's something like over 50 billion web pages indexed on Google, and you think an overseas outsourcer will be able to help you get on the first page and help you make millions and retire early for a mere few $100 a month? Listen, if you're still naive and gullible enough to believe that, go ahead, it's your money. Good luck. So what's next? Are there any more magic bullets left? Of course. The not-so-new thing these days, social media. Yes, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google+, Pinterest, Instagram, and the list goes on and on. Let's get them all set up so you can spend hours and hours posting on them. Yes, for the few dozen followers that are connected to your network, that'll get people lined up to talk to you pretty quick. Come on, let's be real here. All these things are important and can be helpful in some cases, but none of them are crucial. You don't need a pretty website or millions of followers on Facebook to have a successful, growing, sustainable business. So quit it with all the hype already and stop chasing the next shiny new toy or magic bullet. Here's the real deal. If you don't know what your customers want and you don't have a reliable and repeatable process to get in front of them so you can make them an irresistible offer that gets them to want to talk to you, you're dead. Let me repeat this again to let it sink in, because this is by far the most common and most costly mistake small business owners and entrepreneurs make when it comes to attracting new clients. Now, you don't have to pay attention if you have a big fat budget like those Fortune 500 companies, and you can afford to throw money away on advertising without knowing exactly how much return on investment you'll be getting back. Seriously, if you're one of those big shots, or as we used to call them before I launched my company, back when I used to sell advertising, suckers. Yes, you. If you have $4 million to spend on a 60-second spot during the Super Bowl, you can probably afford to stop watching this video right now. But if you're like most small business owners my team and I work with, and every dollar you spend on marketing and advertising needs to bring you back more than $1 in return, then please pay attention and listen to this again carefully. Marketing is about two things and two things only: psychology and math. And if you don't know what your client really wants, and you don't have a reliable and replicatable process to let them know you have what they want so that you can make them an irresistible offer that makes them want to talk to you, you're dead. Simple as that. The truth is, sooner or later, your competitors who know more about what your customer wants and know how to find these people and make them a bigger, better offer, they will take all your customers away from you and you'll go out of business. So please, pay attention. If you look at your competitors and you know you have a better service, but somehow they have more customers than you, and somehow they're making more money than you, most likely this is what's going on. And as long as you keep wasting time and money on those nice-to-have things, the things that make you look good and feel good, but not focusing on the two things that are crucial to your business's survival and success, psychology and math, you, your business, and your family will continue to struggle, working longer hours than anyone you know, only to attract cheap, crazy, demanding customers who don't really appreciate what an awesome job you're doing for them and frankly grumble every time they see your invoice. Not able to get home early enough every day to read a bedtime story to your kids at night and tuck them in. Don't have the time nor money to take that vacation you've been promising either. What's worse is the frustration and disappointment that you have with yourself. Knowing deep down that you can do better than this, feeling angry for not finding the solution out of this mess, doubting your own abilities, and saying to yourself sometimes, maybe I'm not cut out for this. Maybe I should just give up, shut it all down. Maybe I should just go back and, God forbid, get a J-O-B. I can't even say that word myself out loud. Tied down to a cubicle, losing my freedom, needing to clock in and out every day, and wasting my gift and my talents to build someone else's business and build their dreams and make them rich, that would be the ultimate hell for me, and probably for most entrepreneurs like you too. Especially when the way out is so simple. It's only about two things and two things only. And yes, you guessed them by now, psychology and math. Knowing what your customer wants, what they really, really want, their deepest pain, their biggest challenges, their secret desires, secrets they won't even tell their spouse, desires they don't even know they have until you reveal it to them. You can and you must get to know your customer's psychology down to this level if you really want to succeed in any business. Knowing how these pains and desires are making them feel, knowing how this is affecting their health and their relationship with their family, being able to predict their next move before they even know what it is. This is the biggest difference between a struggling business and a thriving, profitable business. Why do you think big, multi-billion-dollar companies spend all that time and money doing market research and focus groups? With all the money and resources they have, they are still afraid of getting the psychology of their customers wrong. So shouldn't you be worried about it too? The good news is, thanks to the power of Big Brother, that's what I call Facebook these days, this is so much easier to do now. Think of all those Facebook like buttons that you see popping up everywhere. What do you think Facebook is doing with all that data anyway when you press like? Believe me, Facebook knows your clients better than you do. Period. I'm guessing your clients are not spending hours with you every day telling you the most intimate details of their life. Like what they're telling Facebook. All the big shot Fortune 500 businesses are getting into a game called big data. You've probably heard of it before. Next time you see these two words, just translate it directly into big money, because that's exactly what it means. And thanks to Big Brother Facebook, the little guys like you and I can be in the game with the big boys. Don't worry if you don't know how to do that yet, because most people don't. We're not talking about getting a bunch of fans on your Facebook page and posting a bunch of articles to get engagement, which is pretty much dead, by the way. Engagement is so 2012. Just let your competitors keep doing all that stuff while you unleash the real power of Facebook and tap into the massive database of intelligence that's available to you now. So you'll have a major competitive advantage if you know what you're doing here. I'll show you how to set all this up if you're interested. You see, what used to take months and thousands of dollars, you can now do in days with less than $100. And I guarantee this will be the best $100 you'll ever spend on your business. Facebook will literally help you be a fly on the wall to spy or learn your customers' secret wants and desires. This will be a game changer for your business, regardless if you're just starting up or if you run a third-generation family business. It will allow you to position yourself as an expert and an authority, because you'll be able to predict your prospects' pains, desires, and wants even better than they know them themselves. You'll be able to create instant rapport and credibility with your prospects. They won't be able to stop themselves from wanting to talk with you. It will give you the power and leverage you need to be able to pick and choose the customers you want to work with, customers that you love, and customers that will love you back. You'll be able to raise your price without pushback because they understand the true value they're getting from you. They'll feel grateful and privileged to be one of your clients, and they'll thank you for taking their money because you're providing true value to them and making their life better. Knowing the psychology of your customer is absolutely the most important foundation to building a fun, stress-free, and lucrative business. And it will make the second piece, which is the math part, super easy to set up. At that point, it will be just like following a recipe. Put these two pieces together, and you will have a business that will spit out consistent profits to provide you and your family the lifestyle you know you deserve. You won't ever need to worry about where your next client will come from ever again. You'll be able to predictably scale up your business and know exactly how much and how long it will take to get to your income goal. It will completely take the fear and stress out of running a business and allow you to work smarter and make better decisions. All of these are possible as long as you know how to tap into the psychology of your prospects and communicate with them at a deep emotional level. And Big Brother, Facebook, is more than happy to help you do that for a whopping $100. Now, if that's something you're interested in doing, I could show you exactly how to set one up for yourself. Let me make this clear here. This is not a free strategy, and you will need to spend about $100 on Facebook. If you can't afford to give Facebook $100 to buy some market intelligence, this will not work for you. On the other hand, if you want to know how to tap into the power of Facebook and the massive amount of big, and I do mean big data available on Facebook, to learn more about your customers and figure out what really motivates them to open up their wallets, I'd love to get on the phone with you to help you set this up. There will be absolutely no charge for this phone call other than the $100 you'll be paying directly to Facebook. If this is something you're interested in getting set up, just click on the button below this video. Because every business is different, I've created a form for you to help me understand your business so we can be more productive with our time together. I'll share with you exactly what you need to do in order to get this going, and we can also talk about what to do next to get the math part created as well. That will allow you to automate this entire process and will give you a profitable business that's predictable and scalable, growing itself on autopilot. Of course, at the end of our time together, if you think you can use some help getting this set up, or you want us just to set it all up for you, we can definitely have a conversation then. If we both think we're a good fit to work together, that is. But either way, there is no obligation. So just click on the button below this video if this is something you're interested in. You will hear from my assistant or me right away, and we'll set up a time for us to connect. Make sure you check your inbox for that webinar confirmation, which should be there by now. Be on time for the broadcast. It will help you improve your psychology and your math to help you grow your business. And if you want to partner up with Big Brother, Facebook, and use their big data to learn your prospect's psychology quickly, just click on the button below this video to fill out that quick survey about your business, and we'll get started. Click on the link below this video and fill out that quick form now. Or, if that's not for you, I'll just see you on the webinar. Either way, you're awesome for taking action, and I look forward to talking with you soon.